KJ,
Huh?
it's time for the Scary Horror Show.
Let's get it.
Damn.
What up, Deadites? Everybody's favorite dysfunctional non-couple is back. It's your boy KJ.
And your girl Crystal.
Scary Horror Show.
What's up, y'all?
We're coming live from the Horror Cave at the beginning of 2023.
Yes.
To do a brand new review for the movie M3GAN. Now, this is not the M3GAN that I personally want to see. I want to see the Stallion. But you know.
Okay. Alright, let's keep it PG-13.
Anyway, speaking of PG-13, that's what this movie is. It's a horror movie that's rated PG-13. Typically movies that I like to stay away from, but Crystal convinced me to see it. It's the first review of the year, so we might as well get it in. And I was pleasantly surprised. So without any further ado, we're going to tell you about M3GAN. So the movie starts off with a young girl. What was the young girl's name, Crystal?
Katie.
Young girl Katie has a tragedy, and she winds up staying with her aunt, whose name is
Gemma.
Crystal knows all this stuff, y'all. I don't remember names. But so Gemma is kind of a inventor of kind of toys. So you know she's a typical, I guess what it was, a millennial.
I don't even know if that. Gemma, maybe so. She might be a millennial.
Okay, so like she doesn't really have any child rearing skills, so she kind of passes the buck to a toy she invents named M3GAN, and Crystal's gonna tell you a little bit about that.
She's career focused, so she doesn't have any kids and have a boyfriend and a husband. She just focused on her career. She's into robots and building robotics and things like that. So she works for this big toy company, and she was working on a prototype. And when she got her niece, she decided to make it kind of like an AI doll for her to help her kind of get over the tragic event that she went through. So it starts off with good intentions, and it kind of turns to go into the dark side towards the end of the movie.
Yeah, and speaking of bad intentions, now this is PG-13, so the kill scenes weren't that graphic, but for PG-13 there were quite a few kill scenes.
There was quite a few kill scenes.
They weren't graphic, but you know, people got got. That's all I'm gonna say. M3GAN, it's kind of a little chilling, 4 foot?
She's 4 feet tall.
Yeah, 4 feet silicone doll. And she brings a terror a little bit. So the movie wasn't scary.
More of a suspense thriller.
But it was very, very good. And
good script.
Yeah. Now, Crystal, why don't you talk about just just how the girl and M3GAN bonded a little bit?
Well, like he said, Katie was going through a tragic event, but she kind of became a friend to her, and also kind of like a parental figure as well, because she kind of was guiding her. So in the beginning it was sweet and nurturing, but it almost started turning into like an emotional attachment throughout the end of the movie, and like she's replacing the aunt and the parents and stuff, kind of. So it kind of gets a little dark. And then the best way to describe this movie is kind of like, for me, Terminator meets Chucky. Best way to describe this movie without saying too much. Yeah. So, but yeah, pretty good movie. I wasn't expecting it to be as good as it was. Very entertaining, kept me engaged. It's a suspense thriller, not necessarily a horror, but you know, there are kill scenes in there, so it was good. It really tied on to a lot of emotions as far as child psychology, and just grief when you going through things like that, the stages of grief. So they really touch on the emotional part, which tugs at your heart as well. So really good script. Yeah,
it was a good script. And ladies and gentlemen, let me say this: we've learned this from Terminator. We've learned this from iRobot, countless other movies.
Right.
Robots are evil. So don't use them to replace humans.
Please.
Now, this is 2023. I don't know when you guys are watching this. It may have already happened if you watch it in the future. But just keep your eye out for these evil robots, because apparently they're trying to take over the world. So I'm not gonna hold you guys long. You want to get into reviews or?
I did find one little interesting fact.
She's got facts.
Just one. I did notice that there were actually 2 actresses that played M3GAN. One was the voice of M3GAN, and there was another actress that was the actual the AI robot in the movie. So some scenes are CG, but certain scenes if you pay attention, you're like, okay, that's a real girl right there. So I liked how they kind of blended that in to make it look more realistic.
Yeah. Oh, side note, guys, if you saw the trailer, there was a little dance scene that the robot was doing. I'm assuming that was the real actress and not anything CG.
That's funny.
But it led to a very funny kill scene. But like I said, we're not going to hold you. This is a non-spoiler review, so we're going to get into final scores. Crystal, do you want to go first?
Sure. Like I said, it's not really a horror movie, but it's a suspense thriller.
Right.
Did better than I was expecting, so I'll probably give it 2.5 nines.
Okay, so she's going to give it 2.5. Considering that I've given movies that were way less than this 2.5, I'm going to go on and bump this up to 3.
Okay.
This actually was not bad. It was enjoyable. It wasn't that scary, but it was decent. So good script, good moral to the story. So that's what we're gonna give it. And this is our first review of 2023. We're gonna be bringing the funk this year.
Yeah, there's a ton of horror movies coming out this year. After we were doing our research the other day, so a lot of great movies, a lot of sequels, and some new movies as well coming out. So get ready.
Yeah, stick with us. We're gonna do everything we can to keep you guys entertained, as we always do. And until next time, like, comment, subscribe,
Please
follow us at Scary Horror Show across the board. This is your boy KJ
and your girl Crystal
from ScaryHorrorShow.com.
Peace.
Holla.
ScaryHorrorShow.com.